Welcome to the St. John's Library homepage. Today I am going to show you a brief tutorial on how to find literary criticism articles in the Gale online databases. Starting on the St. John's Library homepage, you will want to scroll down the page until you reach the Gale database collection. At this point, you will want to select the Literature Resource Center. Click on the tab and it will take you to the login page for the Gale databases. Type in the password you have gotten from your teacher or from the librarian and click on Proceed. You have now arrived at the Literature Resource Center homepage. From here you can do any number of searches for information on books, plays, or poems. Type in your search term at the Find field at the top of the page. In my case, I am going to do a research project on My Last Duchess, which is a poem written by Robert Browning during the Victorian period. Before we click on Search, let's quickly talk about the basic search page. If I click on the search button right now, we will do a keyword search for My Last Duchess. A keyword search finds all the articles in the database that includes the keywords in my search term. In this case, the words My, Last, and Duchess. I could choose to do a name of work search, as in the name of the work of literature I'm researching, but I'm going to leave it as a keyword search for now, just to make it easier. You will notice at the bottom of the page, you can choose to do a search by content type. This means you can choose to search in just literature criticism articles. Since Gale automatically selects all of the content types, I will leave it like that so you can see what the results look like when all of the boxes are checked. But you can change it when you are searching on your own. Now click on the search button and you will come to the results page. At the top of the page, you can see the different content types separated by tabs. Since we are only looking for literature criticism articles, you do not need to click on any of the other tabs. As you can see, we have 38 different articles about Browning's poem, My Last Duchess. Once you have your results, go ahead and take a look at the titles of the articles and choose one that looks interesting to you. Let's take a look at the first result. This article is called Browning's My Last Duchess by Lew Thompson, which appeared in the English literary journal Explicator in fall of 1983. Let's click on the title to find out more information. The first thing I want to point out to you is that this is a full-text article. That means you can read the entire text of the article and not just a brief paragraph or summary of the article. Another important part of the article is the abstract. An abstract gives you a brief explanation of an article. Abstracts are helpful because they save the time of the reader. Instead of reading a very long article, you can just read the abstract and decide if you want to use the article for your paper or move on to another article. If you want to use this article, you will want to use the tool menu on the right-hand side of the page. You can choose to print the article, email it to yourself at home, download it in either text or an MP3 format, and save it on a thumb drive. One last tool you can use if you have time and your earbuds is the Listen button at the top of the page. You can click on the button and have the article read out loud to you. If you decide you do want to use this article for your paper, you will want to include it on your Works Cited page. Gale includes all citation information at the bottom of the page. Gale provides citation in MLA format, so all you need to do is copy and paste this sentence and include it on your Works Cited page. You do not need the document URL information, so do not copy that. Now let's go back to the top of the page. As you scroll back up the page, notice how my keywords are highlighted in red wherever they appear in the article. If you do not see many highlighted words, that may mean that your article is not very relevant to your search, meaning it's not related to your research project. If this is the case, go ahead and look for another article. Now, I need to decide if I want to keep this article, so let's take a look again at the abstract. The abstract tells us that this is a comparison between Browning's poem, My Last Duchess, and Chaucer's Book of the Duchess. For my project, I am not writing about Chaucer or the Book of the Duchess, so I will probably need to do another search. If this is the case, go back to the Results page and choose another article, which you can do by clicking on the Back to Previous Results tab. Or you can go ahead and click on the Advanced Search tab and try and do an advanced search where you can include more keywords to help shrink the number of articles you get from Gale. Be sure to watch the next video for more information on how to do an advanced search from Gale. If you have any further questions about how to do a search in Gale or you need general help with your project, please be sure to see us in the library. We hope the tutorial was helpful for you, and good luck with your project.